fell off. I guess you could call this a comeback. On my solo dolo shit like Mike Rose, with 2 cities on both shoulders, still never walk with hunchback. After all these haters told me get my weight up, so I jacked up on steroids to make it from minors to majors. Used to be a broke lil nigga. Now all I do is count my paper, so why should I apologize for the life that I done earned? Got my finger up to them critics like, fuck them, let the track burn. If the flow hostile or I'm hot now, what the fuck would I wait my turn? Mom called me a problem child, always acting wild, live a life with no concern. So for all those who take shots, I might be saying prayers for your urn. Rest in peace to your career, when the fuck y'all gon' learn? Cause I eat beef like Shark Week, gon' repeat for the whole year. And I won't stop till I'm on top like a shit down like a sheriff. Excuse me. Can you hold my mic for a second? Cause I feel like I'm the shit, nigga. Cause I gotta do my dance. All I need is a new Bugatti and I'ma be legit, nigga.
Yo.
What's up? Huh? What's happening? Are we starting?
Yes, we are starting. We are live, sir.
Oh, sorry. I was just waking up. I wasn't sure what was going on. See, my eyes a little sleepy. I wasn't sure.
Necessary shot. Shit. Yeah, I like my co-host, man. See, that's why I fucks with my fight night co-host, man. That's why I fucks with him, yo.
Oh, don't be quiet now. What's going on? Come on, Rod. Open this up when we're supposed to be closing down.
Huh?
Facts.
Hold on.
You vote? Okay.
I don't know what the fuck Wi-Fi going on. Today is just one of them days. What's up, everybody? It's your boy Gerard. Conversation. Yes, this is one of the days. Conversations at the Shop, episode 77, man. We here, we out here. We got Smack Volume 7 today. I got my boys with me. We got the UFC fights tonight. We got a couple of NBA games tonight. But we're going to get into some shit. But let me get all y'all intros real quick. And then we're going to lay the topics out for the folks.
Original shit started. Memphis' own. Marcus is here. Suck my dick if you don't like it.
It's Gerard's fault that y'all got to split your time between this and Smack Volume 7. That's all.
Facts.
It's okay. They don't mind.
I do. Nigga, I mind. What do you mean? Oh, that's my intro. That's it. I got nothing else to say.
You already know who it is, Mr. Zero Dark 30, Mr. Blackout season coming soon. Elite the motherfucking God. Huh?
Zone Marcus.
Huh? What's good?
Yeah. What's popping? Y'all already know it's me, Gerard Decker Man himself, Mr. Hard Working himself. Don't make me pull that thing out, bro.
Whoa,
Pause.
Yeah,
pause. What the fuck? What?
Yeah. Go ahead, man.
Shit. Y'all know the vibes, bro. Mr. Dagger Man himself, Mr. Hard Working himself, man. 901 Dagger's open the shop and all open today, 5 to 10, bro. So let's rock.
More like 7 to 10, nigga.
Nigga, shut up. The drink's already made. That's why I've been up all goddamn day.
You haven't been up all day. You haven't. You made that very clear. Very clear.
I was starting to get a little concerned, honestly. I was like, I seen him do a post this morning. Like, is he alive? I was starting to get a little concerned.
Yes, I didn't go to sleep. I've been up since yesterday. I didn't go to sleep till like 2. And I took an hour nap. And that hour turned into 2 hours.
Oh, you sniffing coke with John? You must have been hanging out with your cousin. That's why.
No, not today. Not today.
He was up last night.
So we got
explicit. He put up them explicit photos and shit. That's what he was doing.
No, I wasn't doing any of that, guy. No, I wasn't doing any of that, guys. As y'all can hear in the background, Smack Volume 7 on. We got Ars versus Danny right now. Who y'all had winning this battle?
It looked like Art was snapping in the first, but then it looked like he kind of just choked at the end. I'm not quite sure. But before it, I would have said Arsenal 2-1. Clear.
Yeah, based off his last performances, I'm gonna go out for Arsenal 2-1.
Yeah, I was gonna do the same thing. I got Ars 2-1 in this battle. No, I said 30. I said he was gonna 30 his ass.
No respect for Bar God.
Bar God. No, not too much. I know that's your West Coast homie and all that, Corey, but
I'm rooting for it, but I wouldn't pick him.
We got DNA and Av on there. I'm gonna try to run.
Malik, you excluded from these picks, Malik?
Oh, sorry.
You got nothing to add here?
That was unnecessary. I don't know even who's on the card, bro. Like I've been too busy.
Arsenal versus Danny.
Myers?
Yes.
Yeah.
Arsenal.
Fucks
with Danny Myers, man.
We got
I want feeling I got ours. I got ours.
Then we got Av versus DNA.
Av, man. I never picked DNA to win a battle. Never.
Av 30.
Never.
Av 30. I like no gun bar DNA.
I was just about to say, I'm not gonna lie though. His last couple of performances where he done changed this shit up, where he let all the gun bars go.
Right.
I'm cool with that. But having said that, he's still not a DNA fan. After
if you hit, he was great against Geechee until Geechee started just calling him lame names.
Nigga, you's a weirdo.
You're a weirdo.
Nigga, you look like you look like you know you and she tell you she won't fuck him again. Nigga, you look like you're a trouble. Like, God damn.
What? You look like Gary, and it was hilarious. I ain't never heard of shit like that.
Gary,
DNA was fire. I still think he lost the last two. But I think he's gonna be really good again. And I just think it's not gonna matter. I just think Av is gonna fucking yeah, Av is a fucking monster. I got Av 30.
I got Av 2-1. I'll give DNA around. Or if Gary show up, I give this at 30-30 for Av.
Get your predictions and get Av the fuck out of here. DNA 2-1.
Then we got Jay the Nightwing versus Twerk. Jay was the sacrificial lamb for Twerk's comeback battle. I got Twerk 2-1.
I'm rooting for Jay. He's probably him and Cass probably my two favorites of the new guys. I think Twerk, gentlemen's
30.
Gentlemen's 30. I think Jay's gonna be fire, and I think Twerk, like this first battle back, I might be wrong for putting faith in it, but I just think that first battle back after the shit that he went through, he about to be
spazzing.
I think Mike P said it on the pre-show. Mike P had like a comment on the pre-show or something like, Jay has the talent to beat Twerk. Twerk has the talent to beat anybody. Simple as that.
That's a perfect statement.
It really is.
And that's why I got Twerk on this battlefield. I think Jay first round gonna be dope. I think his first round gonna be crazy actually. Because I think everybody know that. Well, he knows that, his back is against the wall. Ain't nobody really picking him. Nobody wanted to battle Twerk.
Right.
Everybody know what's coming.
Right.
And Jay was the only one to say, you know what, I'll stand in front of that shit. I think Jay gonna be good. I think his first round gonna be fire. But I don't have him winning this battle.
That motherfucking face off was funny as shit.
It was so weird. It was so weird.
Then we got B-Dot and Suge got canceled. You got Chilla versus K-Shine, bro. Oh, my bad, bro. My bad, bro.
I could take the day off. Like dead ass. Like,
no,
I want to sleep all day. I want to sleep all day like you. Like I actually had to do adult shit today. I could take the day off if you just gonna skip.
I got adult shit to do too. My bad, bro. Make your pick, bro.
Whatever you niggas call him. I'm not calling him that. I'm not calling another man that. I don't see how the fuck y'all feel comfortable calling another man.
Bro. NJT, bro. NJT, bro. Call
okay, NJT. All right, the bet.
Do the rules, whatever.
Gentlemen, NJT. Fuck it.
All right. Shine versus Chilla. This is my battle of the night right here.
I agree.
I got Chilla 2-1.
Until a nigga beat Shine, I'm not picking him to lose. You gotta beat him. And to beat a man, you gotta beat the man. Shine ain't lost a round in 2 years.
Ooh.
You said 30?
30.
Yes. 30.
Not smoke, but 30.
Like a gentleman 30.
Gentleman 30, man. It's Shine, man. You gotta beat, bro. He ain't lost to nobody, bro. You're not gonna tell me that Chilla is the one. I'm sorry.
Why not?
Because Chilla ain't it. You gotta have it to be Shine, bro. Shine is also other shit. This ain't that. Pat Stay was the only nigga that people thought, you know what? He's versatile. He can go here, there, and it don't matter because he's Pat Stay. And he can stand in front of Shine, and he got him up there, even though he wasn't prepared. Yeah, cook. Shine, man. I'm not picking up until I see him lose a round or lose a battle. I'm picking Shine.
I don't disagree with that. You're not wrong. Like, absolutely, Shine has reached that point where you just don't pick against him. I get it. I think Chilla's that dude. I just think higher of Chilla than you do, but I just all over the last since he came back to URL, he saw a great Nitty, Twerk, Geechee, Jerry West, real sick, and the only B-Dot slipped up a little bit, but was still a very good B-Dot. And to me, the only battle he lost barely was the Rum Nitty battle. Barely. I think Chilla has just been as good as Shine has been in not losing. I think Chilla has been more tested recently. Like Pat wasn't Pat. E-Hart was terrible. Chess was good, but that wasn't the best chess we've ever seen, even though he was really good. Clips was whatever. Like, that doesn't take away from Shine's performance. He's still been great, but Chilla just been leveling up. And every time people go, okay, but he ain't about to do this. Okay, his first battle back against Nitty, but now he got to see Twerk. What if Twerk comes with 3 rounds? And he took that. Okay, but this is B-Dot now. B-Dot can really rap with him, and he beat him. Like I think Chilla is just fucking. I think he's on another level right now. I think it's gonna be 2-1 either way, but I'm edging Chilla 2-1.
Rocking with my co-host.
Which one?
That's not enough makes sense.
I don't like y'all. I don't like y'all.
I'm not your
don't like
co-host.
that.
How you rocking with your co-host?
The only reason
I'm
why-
not your co-host. You know
The
I'm
only-
right.
The only reason why I'm even accepting smoke from Corey today is because I genuinely deserve it from Corey. You too?
Bro, I have done nothing to you. He the one that be bullying you.
Right. All right, Gerard. So you off the hook, Gerard. You know what, Gerard? You might be right. Marcus.
Corey the only one bullying you.
I don't bully. I just stay facts.
Corey be
I
bullying
did
you.
nothing. This whole episode, I've been down here just making my predictions. I ain't took no shots at nobody. Why get the smoke, Malik? Why get the smoke?
You know what, Marcus? Good point. Corey, I hate you. So you know what?
Look at the hate somebody.
Chill about to get 30 today.
I don't know what's wrong with brother today, bro.
Of course you pick Sean. Of course you pick Sean. You looking for a reason to hate people, looking for a reason to get mad. That's Sean to a T.
Yo,
Might be a
the
case
funny
after.
shit was when Sean said you talking to a big dog, and Chilla said, "Nigga, you 5'5".
That shit was. Oh, shit.
He was like, and that's a shame, cause even though the little nigga ain't we've been around the same time, he did more than the tall nigga. I said, yeah, Shine, that still don't make no sense, but okay.
That was it. Chilla was like, nigga, that was my fourth battle. You've been rapping something to me. That was my fourth battle. What are you talking about? That was. Nah. We'll see. Come on, main event, because we want to get to the good shit.
Yes. Main event. Verb versus Rock. Who you got? Who you got? What we doing?
I seen Verb take a bite of chicken. I'm going Verb.
Yeah, fine. That's why I'm picking Verb too. That's why I'm picking Verb too, because when he ain't on the vegan shit, you get a pretty good Verb most of the time. So. Although I did not like his battle with Calico, I like his performance. Well, I won't say I didn't like it.
It wasn't his best.
It was down from where he has been in his previous.
Agreed.
But I'm gonna pick Bird 2-1 edge, real close edge, because Tay Rock got something to prove, and I wouldn't surprised if he came in there winning out.
That's right.
I got a Verb. 2-1 clear. He putting Tay Rock in his place. Clear. He a mid top tier nigga. He putting him in his place.
I got a question.
What's up?
Crowd, quiet room.
According to Verb,
Quiet room.
it's supposed to
there
be
ain't nobody.
just him. It's supposed to be just him and Rock and Smack.
Right now, they got a handful of people in the room. They got a handful of people in the room right now.
Which they did do that the last
for the
event,
move.
For the main event, they took everybody out and just had
right.
So I wouldn't be surprised if they did do that. That's definitely an advantage for Verb.
Yeah, bro.
Yo, for real, I'm not trying to hit none of that lyrical miracle bullshit.
Oh my god, he ain't did that.
I'm just letting you know off rip, bro. I'm not trying to hear that shit. You know what I'm saying? But fuck that. I'm not jumping off the wagon. I got my nigga Tay Rock 2-1. Fuck that. Y'all already know what I was gonna say.
That's fine.
Yeah, we knew what you was gonna say.
I almost picked Verb.
You should have. You should have.
I almost picked Verb, but I feel like my nigga done learned from the Mook battle.
Yeah.
About to show niggas what's up. Hopefully he leave that vampire shit alone though. Hopefully it's just Tay Rock. Fuck that vampire shit.
Y'all don't like Dracula?
Dracula was murdered last battle. We don't need to see him no more.
Yeah, that can go.
We don't need to see him no more.
I think Bird gonna just put him where he out, because anytime Rock go against a nigga from his class,
it don't go well.
It don't go well. Like, it's just because y'all gotta remember Rock was opening up for Verb and them back in the day. So like he got beat by Hitman. He got beat by
Hitman. He went head up with Sean twice.
He lost to Sean.
He got beat.
I think he
got beat by Surf.
Time, but it's debatable.
He got beat by Surf.
Yeah, he did.
He did get beat by Surf.
I think he got beat by Hollow.
I think the Hollow battle's close. I think that's one.
It's close,
the Hollow battle is. I think it's a lot closer than people.
Yeah, I think that was close.
I ain't saying like it wasn't. He didn't get smoked by Hollow, but he got beat by Hollow, in my opinion. Like but the thing is, he had the moment of that battle still though. Like everybody remember the seatbelt line.
Forever. That's a classic one for you forever. Remember that one. I think they both gonna do that thing, man. It's just gonna be one of them battles where, because they don't, unless one of them don't show up, they don't. It's not a style clash where it's like, all right, one of them is gonna get them out of there. It's just gonna be they gonna do that thing, and one of them is gonna win. One of them is gonna win one more round than the other. It's not gonna be like a smoke job. Like the clash of matchup is just like it's made for that. It's just like it's like a sparring session almost.
Facts.
That's true.
Yeah, so that's Smack Volume 7. It's on right now on Caffeine. Make sure y'all go stream it.
What time the main event?
I don't know. They just finished
Probably
the first
3 hours from now.
3 hours.
Right.
As long as it's before, because I bought that shit, Corey. As long as it's before that.
Oh, it's gonna be before that.
Okay,
it's already.
It's way before that.
First battle's already over. First battle's already over right now. It's not going. The prelims will probably be around.
Okay, so this the thing, y'all. My 2 UFC guys. I'm gonna need y'all once we get off the show. I want y'all to look at the card and I want y'all to give me y'all picks. And I'm putting money on it.
I'll think about it.
And I'm gonna call you afterwards. Don't worry about it. We'll do it afterwards.
Right.
I got the NBA on the line tonight. I got UFC on the line tonight. We're gonna hope and pray that something hits. Hope and pray that something hits it, bro. This shit's so stressful.
You know why we're here.
Don't forget, tomorrow is Sunday, NFL games. The Packers versus Tampa Bay. Who do you have? Set your picks now.
I'm a roll with Green Bay. I must say 27-24, something like that. Only edge I give him is I just have Aaron Rodgers playing better than Tom Brady tomorrow, and I don't think that Aaron Rodgers will turn the ball over as much as Drew Brees did last week. So I just have Green Bay edging it out by a field goal.
Bet.
I think Aaron Rodgers has to win this game. I think that this is kind of what he's been talking about over the last few years, that if he gets home playoff games, if he can get the NFC Championship game at Lambeau, like that's what's been missing. That's why he hasn't been to Super Bowl more. So to me, he's got to win this game. And I think they have. I don't think that the defense is great, but it can get pressure, which is what you need to beat Brady. Antonio Brown isn't playing, if I'm not mistaken, which may or may not
out.
be. That
He's
might
out.
help Tampa, because I felt like the receivers were kind of clicking more before he got there than after. But
Little
I don't
Scotty
think
Miller
Tampa
gonna
played
have a
great.
game.
I don't think Tampa played great last week. It's just Breeze was just fucking terrible.
Terrible. And they didn't play well. And they didn't play that well against Washington.
Right. I got Green Bay. I don't think it's going to be crazy high scoring. I think it'll be something like 24-15.
Margo?
Yeah.
7.
Huh? Ooh.
7, nigga.
Y'all know what that
okay,
means,
never
man.
mind. Took me a second.
7, nigga.
Catch the bar.
Took me a minute. I was Jazz the Rapper slow on that one. I got it.
I gotta go get my son. I'll be right back. But 7, nigga.
Yeah, all right.
Well, I guess he's picking Tampa Bay,
Yes.
That's what it sounds like.
and unfortunately, I am on his side. I am picking Tampa Bay too.
Yeah.
I
Go
think
Green Bay.
Tampa.
Yes.
Green Bay is going to the Super Bowl.
What I was looking
It is
for.
I
official.
think
You heard it first here on Conversations at the Shop. It's going down, guys.
I think that it's going to be a close game, but I think Brady is going to beat them in the end. I think it's going to be a close game. It's going to be field goal, maybe a touchdown.
Yeah, it's possible, but you know what? The only thing, man, like I said,
I'm
man,
going
they
Tampa
offense they offense struggle. You know what I'm saying? To move the ball unless they create turnovers.
Right.
So you better hope that Aaron Rodgers just had one of them days that Drew Brees had last week. Otherwise, not saying that Tampa Bay won't be able to keep up, but they won't be able to.
Let's see. We got some comments. Joe told me don't bet on the Nets. Candace picking the Packers, and she Joe said can't bet against Brady though. And Candace said her mama gonna get me because her mama a Packers fan.
There you go.
You are on here making enemies. Congratulations. Yeah.
I'm not making no enemies, man. Not today. We got the Chiefs and the Buffalo Bills. Here we go, people. This one right here is going to be the best game of the weekend. It's probably going to be the most high scoring this game this weekend. And I'm going
really.
I'm just saying.
It's 2 games.
I'm gonna go ahead and make my pick. You're being an asshole right now, Corey.
What I do?
I'm gonna make my pick.
Like it's week 2. Like it's like 20 games on deck.
You got 15 games to speak on. This is gonna be the one right here. 2 games.
This is heads or tails, bro. Like this is not a real thing.
Hey, man, y'all tripping. Anyway, hell, I got Buffalo.
Oh, God damn it.
With the upset. Buffalo with the upset.
Why are you taking
I don't.
Corey. I'm fired up the blood on that one.
So
I'm going with Buffalo. I'm going with Buffalo to win this game. They gotta score 35. So I'm gonna say
they gotta score 35.
They gotta score at least 35. If they don't score 35, they're not winning.
I don't like how you put that limit on the Chiefs like that. I don't like that. Like
No,
the Chiefs
like-
won't put up a 40 piece.
That's the only way they have a chance, though. They gotta score 35. Over the last 2 seasons, the 9 games that they lost, all of the opponents scored at least 30. So they gotta score at least 35 to say they got a chance to win.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. I'm picking Buffalo. Buffalo versus Tampa Bay is your Super Bowl, and y'all should thank me when it happens.
Thank
Because because you're going to see
What?
history. Because I called it.
Yeah,
called
just like you called 13-3. Shut up.
You called what win?
I just called it today. What are you talking about?
What's not gonna happen is you claiming Buffalo right now when I've been talking up Buffalo for the last month.
I didn't say
last 2 months, really.
What
This
does
is
that
not
have
gonna
to
happen.
do with today? What does that have to do with today? I'm making my pick today.
Thank me because Buffalo make the Super Bowl because I called it.
I feel you, Marcus.
We're not. Nope.
Yes, sir. Hey, yo, don't worry about what's going on over here, man. I don't know what's going on. Don't worry about it, man. What's understood don't gotta be explained, bro. Just
Gerard didn't make me almost not want to pick Buffalo now.
I can't stand you
not want to pick Buffalo.
I can't stand you niggas. Make your picks, man.
Still rolling with Buffalo. I'm still rolling with Buffalo, even though Gerard is ruining the damn situation for me. I got Buffalo. They've been playing better. Clearly, been playing better over the last 6 weeks or so, give or take. And even though Mahomes is still playing, I don't think he's 100%. I do think his toes bothering him. I don't think he's as good as he could be. And I think Buffalo's been playing so well that he needs to be at his best. That being said, would it shock me if they just dropped 40-something on Buffalo? Of course not. It's still the fucking Chiefs. But they ain't done that in a while. So I want to see it again.
Did I miss a game, or is this the next game?
This is the next game.
Is Mahomes playing?
Yes, he's playing.
Yep.
What are we talking?
Hey, Malik, hey. Once again, Malik.
What are we talking about here? If you niggas don't cut it out. Nah.
Say that shit months ago, and I was like, Buffalo, whatever, blah, blah, blah. I ain't fucking with them. And since then, they've been fucking snapping. They've been balling. So I would give them credit for it as well. They've played well. But I don't give a fuck if it's Mahomes at 40%. I don't care if he's at 10%. I don't care if he's at 5%. If he's on the field, it is a wrap. The nigga can fucking close his eyes, stand in one spot, and throw it behind his back all day. He can do that. Like, you don't have to fucking, bro, he got the weapons. He got the offensive line. If they want to run it, they can run it if they want to. And that's another reason why I'm not picking Buffalo. They refuse to run. You gonna just sit back and just throw the ball 50 times against Kansas City? Good luck with that, man. I'm picking the Chiefs, bro. At least by a touchdown.
That was my whole argument, bro. You see the weapons these niggas got? Let's stop it, bro. Stop. The Bills couldn't stop.
What it is, man. The
Bills couldn't stop Tom with lesser weapons, bro. No, I'm sorry. This shit is going to end horribly for him. Plus, you don't want to go to the Super Bowl and lose, so it's better for you to lose now. Just it's a wrap, bro. I got the Chiefs by 14, bro. I'm sorry, dog. I'm sorry, bro.
The Chiefs by 14. Ain't this?
By 14.
All right.
Well, quick pause. They just announced JC versus First Lady Flames for Kings versus Queens too.
And you know what's crazy? I like Lady Flames.
She's fine. So that's now.
I don't like that matchup going against JC. I don't like that.
It's now Loso and Vixen, and now First Lady Flames and JC. Those are the first two announcements.
I don't like that for Lady Flames. Damn. I don't like that one. I don't like that Vixen matchup for Loso. Loso fuck around and get 30. You better watch out. Vixen been bringing a fucking Birkin bag to the battles lately. Y'all better, all right. Loso come in there with his little fireboard shit if you want to get smoked. You better bring your Bible and bring a gun.
What are you doing, Roof? God damn, bro.
Get you some McDonald's apples.
Hey man. Hey man, we're gonna get canceled. Hey, hold on. We're gonna get canceled, bro. We're gonna get canceled, bro. All right.
Man, y'all, it's the weed, bro.
Switching sports. You know, we
had
we're
not switching sports.
Oh,
we talking about UFC?
Oh, there's only 2 NFL games, so we're moving on.
Yeah, it was only 2 NFL
we talking
games.
about we talking about UFC?
No, we have a separate show for that that airs on Thursdays.
Oh, okay. Word. Okay, so that means we talking about baseball signings now.
No, we're not talking about baseball signings.
You niggas added rugby to the show?
At least
not rugby.
You just go skip over.
You know what I'm saying?
We're not talking hockey.
Nope.
All right, man. Listen, man. Malik, I'm on your side today. Let's do it, man. Let's get into it, man. Let's do it.
Let's wrap. The Nets have lost 2 games back to back to the goddamn Cavaliers, bro. What we doing?
What's we doing?
What's missing?
A team.
What are you talking about? What's missing? It's been 2 games, nigga. Damn, and y'all go get some water first. Take a water break or something. What are y'all doing? I'm jumping out the window.
I'm asking. I'm not jumping out the window. I'm asking for everybody else. I'm asking for everybody else. That's all.
From these games, show you what we said on a couple of podcasts ago. Y'all want this shit to fail. Y'all won't even allow this shit to even get going, to even attempt to get going. One game, everybody said, oh, it's a wrap. Trade Kyrie. This shit is over. These niggas ain't gonna do shit. They lost to the Cavs. And I get it. It's the Cavs. I get it. God damn, give this shit some time before y'all just start making these drastic decisions. Wait a minute. Fuck the brains. Oh, 1 second.
I just want to be clear. Mark, you were making.
By the way,
you were making polls.
Did not bring up the fact that Kevin Durant didn't play yesterday, which is another game in which the big 3 did not play together. So go ahead, Corey.
You were making posts making fun of the Nets too, right?
No, I wasn't.
You were. You're not. You're complicit.
I am on record by saying it. I said 1 game don't mean nothing. Did I not say that?
What about 2?
Yes.
I said I did say that 1 game don't mean nothing, but 2 may speak a little bit. What that's the thinking about it, man? It's 2 games, man. Chill out, man. Come on, man. Roll a blunt, man.
Look, I agree with you. I said this from the beginning. I just tell me I'm right. That's all I want. That's
I don't want to do that, Corey.
just say all I said was this shit takes time.
I don't want to do that. I'm trying to be a friend of Malik. I don't want to do that now. I gotta bow down to you.
All I'm saying is everyone jumped out the window when the trade happened, lost their whole mind, championship clear, and now when people jump out the window after a couple games, it's slow it down. Nah, that's exactly what you thought. Oh my God, what a surprise. Kyrie and James Harden struggle to play together because they have the exact same fucking game. Wow, who would have ever thought that was a fucking possibility? Oh, wait. Me. It's not saying, again, it's not saying it can't be figured out. It's 2 games, like you said. But it is going to be a struggle because Kyrie and Harden are both used to having the ball in their hands all the time. Looks like Harden is trying to be the straight point guard because his assist numbers are up there. Like he's trying to. It seems like he's trying to accept that role. But like even last night, there's no KD, so now you need to kind of get some more points on the board, and he couldn't really do it. Like there's no KD, that means there's more shots to go around. You're supposed to step this up, and he still didn't do it. That's what kind of threw me off a little bit.
Or maybe he just got there. And maybe he's just trying to get kind of acclimated with his new teammates and trying to get them going, get their tendencies down. Because you got to remember, it's not like he just came in and practiced right off the rip. I mean,
He took like 15 shots.
He just came up and
he took like 15 shots yesterday. Like, I get it in the first game.
He took his fat suit off, and then he just showed up to Brooklyn. Like,
I get it in the first game because KD's got to get his bunch of shots too. But now KD misses this game. You just good with Bruce Brown taking these extra shots? Or
hey, we got to see what Bruce got going, bro. We gonna need Bruce in the playoffs.
At the end of the day, they gave up 147 and 125 points to the worst offense in basketball. Period. That happened.
I did say that they weren't gonna play no defense. I did predict that.
We all said they ain't gonna play no defense. Even Malik had to say they ain't gonna play no defense because there ain't nobody to play defense on the fucking team. It's just not possible. Colin Sexton went down the line. Literally. Kyrie, get this work. KD, you want to switch out here? 3 in your face. Oh, Jeff Green, good luck. He went down the line. He's in a single. Oh, he gave up 20 points in a 5-minute overtime period. Just
what you got, Malik, bro? What you got, bro?
Y'all see what hat I got? Y'all see what hat I got on today?
This nigga here. So you a Knicks fan again? Is that what we doing?
Definitely not. Good try though.
You to jump off the bandwagon yet, bro?
No, I'm just fucking around. Listen, I'm just hot. But just chill out. Everything's gonna be fine.
Kyrie did have 38 last night, by the way.
I blame Gerard for this. The more I think about it.
Blame me? What did I do?
You gotta blame.
What did I do?
All of Dame Lillard hate, I think.
What does Dame Lillard have to do with any of this? This the goddamn Nets.
It's Kyrie's your man's. He's fucking it up for us right now.
Kyrie is fucking it up. Not the point that you don't have a big man in sight. That if anybody gets to the rim, there's no rim protection.
We were on a 5-game win streak before Kyrie stepped his ass on the court. I blame Kyrie. I don't care. I don't care about the numbers. Empty calories. I sat there and watched Colin Sexton cook this nigga for 2 games straight. 2 of them, Gerard. The first one was real bad.
It was nasty.
Real bad.
He had one of those outer body experiences, bro, where he was throwing up shit that shouldn't have went in, bro.
No, Gerard, I'm not doing that with you.
He was.
No. The only shot that I give him he shouldn't have made was I think was the 3 to tie in the first overtime. That one, yeah. The rest of those,
rhythm shots. All rhythm.
I blame Kyrie. But everything's going to be okay.
Don't blame Kyrie. Kyrie is not the fault for this.
Why not?
Kyrie has done nothing wrong in coming back. He's put up numbers since coming back. He's put up 38 back-to-back games.
A lot of people put up numbers. Don't mean it don't negatively affect the team. Was KD as effective? Was KD as effective in that game when Kyrie was there?
Yeah, but don't blame KD. Had what 30, 37?
Yeah, he was not as I'm not. How was James Harden look? How was James Harden look? James Harden looked like regular James Harden when it was just him and KD.
You're not blaming Kyrie for this. You don't have any backline defense.
Yes,
you
I
have.
No. I'm not giving that to you. I give you the defense. We're not doing defense. We're talking offensively, Gerard. They are not the fucking same when Kyrie's there. Period. Like,
did James Harden not have a triple-double the first game with all 3 of them?
He's trying to do other things. I agree he's trying to do other things. It took him 2 overtimes to reach 21 points.
Did he have a triple-double is what I asked you. I didn't ask you how long it took him. Did he have a triple-double?
Absolutely.
Okay, good point. How many losses does Russell Westbrook have with triple-doubles?
I ain't asking all that. We are talking about the Nets right now. Did he have a triple-double? Did either
of them shoot over 50%?
No, none of them had.
That's a problem.
And that's not.
Kyrie did. Kyrie did. Kyrie got himself in rhythm just fine. Kyrie shot great.
And played terrible. Sorry.
What do you guys expect from Kyrie? What do you guys expect from a scorer like Kyrie? What do you expect?
If he's a superstar, I expect him to uplift the team. That's what superstars do.
I think you guys are putting too much on Kyrie, too much blame on Kyrie, and not enough blame on the whole team. So leave Kyrie out of this.
No, I'm not. I'm sorry.
And
you leave Kyrie out of being 1/3 of 90 points a fucking night. You leave him behind. Not doing that. Sorry.
And then the only thing I can really say that y'all can say about Kyrie is that the nigga do not give two fucks about anything. the man's comments yesterday after losing again was, we will be on that stage, the stage where the best of the best meet. You know, the main stage, where those who can do and those who cannot talk about, those that are doing. If you're rolling with us, great, let's rock. If you're not, you know you want to talk about our greatness anyway.
Confidence.
I'm not.
That's the only problem I got with Kyrie.
Confidence. What's wrong with that?
Nothing.
That's the only problem. I get
don't
it.
mind.
I get it. There's nothing wrong with it. But my boy, you just lost to the Cavs twice, and they made y'all look stupid. Jared Allen out here getting double doubles. Andre Drummond out here getting double doubles. Torian Prince getting 14 and 7. It just
when did we
Larry
start
Nance.
taking when did we start taking so much stock into the 11 and 12 game of the NBA season?
I'm not taking. I'm saying. I'm not saying you shouldn't
You
blame Kyrie for
you
this.
can't
That's
have
all
both
I'm
ways.
saying.
You can't have that both ways. You cannot
I'm just saying,
sit
don't blame
here
Kyrie for this.
and have. I'm going. He does get some of the blame because how they looked before he got there. There was two. There's an equal amount. There's an equal. I thought it was two. They didn't play two with just James and KD.
Yeah, they did play two.
I thought they played
Who
two.
they play?
Yeah, they played two. KD and James Harden played two.
KD and James Harden played
The first game was when James Harden had the 30-point triple double. The second game
Against Orlando.
And then they played the Bucks.
The second
Oh
game.
yeah, they played the Bucks. Okay.
And they beat the Bucks. So you can beat the Bucks and the Magic, who were a playoff team last year, but then you lose back-to-back games by double digits to the Cavs when Kyrie comes back. He doesn't get you like. If these were just their first games, people wouldn't be looking at Kyrie like that. Because everything, like you're saying, yes, it's early. They got to figure out how to work together. All that shit is very, very true. Shit takes time. Hell, I don't know how we didn't bring it up. I feel like Malik remembered and just chose not to remind us. Fucking 2011 Miami Heat. Bron and D Wade were top 5, at worst top 10 players. Chris Bosh was an all-NBA player. They didn't win a ring in their first year together. They had full training camp, everything to get ready, normalized season. They didn't win a ring in their first year together. So to expect this to happen with the Nets is just unfair. It absolutely is. But when you come outside the way everyone did when that trade was made, no, you're not going to get the, okay, we'll just wait a few games. No. Because guess what? That same shit happened to that Heat team when they were like 500 through the first 15 games or whatever the fuck it was.
Not 7-9 or 9-7 or some shit like that.
Okay. That's my point. And they got killed, and everyone's going to ask the questions and wonder what the fuck's going on. That's what happens when you come out like that. And people came out at the Nets like that. So you're not going to get, even though it's logical and it makes sense that it's going to take time, you don't get that. Because everyone was out talking big shit. That's just what it is.
I just don't put all the blame on Kyrie. That's all I ask.
James Harden took 14 shots in 2 straight games. James Harden took 14 shots in 2 straight games.
I say both games is 50-50. Kyrie has, James Harden has. Like, I give Kyrie half of like that first game. I think he just actually just that whole team just deserved the blame because I mean just wasn't no defense being played. And when you give up,
that's the biggest thing.
When you give up
you
147 points, bro, like you can be a bad defensive team, but when you give up 147, like that ain't really being a bad defensive team. That's damn near effort. I don't think they gonna give up 140 all the time. It's just me. But like I had to give Kyrie some blame because like Malik and Corey said, they was winning until the nigga came back. And if you watch the 2 games, Kyrie, of course, is having no problem getting his shots. He's getting his numbers.
Right.
But it's not a lot of facilitating from him. Look at his assist numbers.
It's James.
Not saying that you got to get assists, but nigga, move the ball. If you move the ball enough at point guard, you will get some assists. You does not move the ball. Just come in and say, I'm going to get you 38.
He's not.
Kyrie some kind of blame for that, bro. You got to. You just got to.
I'm not placing all of the blame on Kyrie. That's
Not
all
all.
I'm saying.
Not
I'm just
all.
saying.
All the blame. Let me stop. Let me
Their
stop. Bullshit.
defense is
All the blame isn't on Kyrie. They're fucking terrible
horrible.
defensively. And
Horrible.
you know what's worse is that they're terrible defensively because they're not even putting in the effort to be good defensively. And that shit is the biggest problem that I see, to be honest with you. But Kyrie deserves a big part of the blame because the way Kyrie's playing, he not trying to fit in the shit.
Right.
He's just being Kyrie.
He just being Kyrie.
I think James is actually trying to be the point guard.
You can see James. James is taking a big step back. He's doing a lot less dribbling than I thought he would do in this offense.
Right.
Kyrie's the one that has to make the fucking sacrifice. I saw like 5 or 6 possessions with Kyrie's dribbling and shoots. There's no looking for He doesn't even look KD's way, bro.
He acts like he don't even have 2 of the craziest scores on his team. Like, it is wild sometimes to watch him come down and just jack up shots. You like, come on, bro.
As great as Kyrie is, he's the 3rd best scorer on this team.
Like, if James can get there and be an MVP, averaging 30, he can get there and say, you know what? I ain't got to average 30. Y'all do y'all thing. I'm going to facilitate. Rebound. If James can do that, you got to be able to fucking do something to fucking chip in with the fucking chemistry, because you just coming out scoring 30 a night. That shit ain't doing nothing but making you look like a good individual player. This shit ain't helping the Brooklyn Nets. And in the end, it ain't helping Kevin Durant.
I'm gonna take something from somebody, and it's starting like listening to y'all and just actually, thinking this shit might actually work. What if we do like what Perk said and say, take Kyrie out early in the game and let Kyrie run with the second unit?
Then you got to worry about if Kyrie's going to not show up tomorrow in practice.
You got to stagger their minutes somehow. That's going to be on. This is the test for Steve Nash.
Because they usually keep James in with the second unit, like
because
James,
he's a facilitator.
Yeah.
But like Marcus said, Kyrie's then gonna have to be. Now you're gonna see where the relationships go and how good everyone is on the same page. You saw that, especially but with the Spurs. Papa would tell Duncan, whoever, we're doing this for this reason. I would like to think that if Steve explained it and like, okay, this is why we're doing this. We think this will work better here. Trying to do this and this and this. That if he gives them a good enough reason, Kyrie would accept that because it does make sense. But that's gonna be on Kyrie wanting to accept that, because there's just some people that, like, if you don't explain it, LeBron is one of them people. Like, if I talk to you as a coach and you're saying it and it's bullshit because I'm LeBron and I'm ridiculously high IQ and know what the fuck I'm talking about. Rondo was the same way. I'm not gonna buy it. So it really is going to come down to how good their relationship is, how good of a coach Nash thinks he's going to be in order to make all this shit work. But regardless of how you stagger those minutes, last 5 minutes, those 3 need to be on the court together. So they're going to have to learn to play together at some point.
That's the part that only really bothers me. Like, I don't really have no concern about them. I think they'll figure it out. But it's the Steve Nash part. Like, they gonna run all over that dude. Like, they just don't seem to really give a fuck about what he wants to do. And he does. He's so nice. Like, he's not a real person. He don't seem to be like a yelling person. He don't go off. Like, you've had these 2 guys, you've had plenty of reason to go off at some point on this team, and he just keep going into timeouts and smiling and kicking and shit. Hey, bro, I don't know about this Steve Nash shit. I ain't gonna lie to you. We all had our doubts about it at first, but this shit got a potential to look real bad at the end, all because of him.
I mean, you put a first-time head coach ever at any level.
Around those crazy ass
And you
personalities.
give him KD, Kyrie, and James Harden. This is his first time
Just
coaching.
KD and Kyrie was enough. Just
Yeah,
KD and Kyrie was
KD
enough.
and Kyrie was already talking about we don't even need a coach. Then you bring the party animal along. That man gonna turn gray as fuck. He gonna be all gray by the end of the season.
But yeah,
Jesus
yeah,
Christ. It sounds like DNA is going the fuck off on Av right now, and I ain't been able to really hear it, but I just heard for the first time in this battle, I just heard the actual people back there react to some shit. It sounds like DNA is killing this third round, but I'm gonna have to watch that.
It always sounds like that when NWX is in the building.
That's very true.
come on now. The whole gas station there, bro.
You just wait till K-Shine get up there and get the cooking again.
Good God, I'm never gonna get over that giant
Geechee. Boy, that first round, you gonna think it's a Hitman Holler round.
I'll never forget Geechee going off in the first round against Shine. Nothing happened. This nigga Shine said, 2 arms up like Rocky at the top of the stage. Oh my God, he's here. Nigga. So it really made a great Shine feel like average as hell because I just didn't want to hear that shit. And Shine was still great that night. That shit killed me. Yeah.
All right. Last but not least, before we go, old school players criticizing the young school players, bro. How y'all feel about it, bro? Is it hate? Or is it just really criticism?
It depends on the situation. It's different situations. Sometimes it's hate, and sometimes it's motivation. I guess, but I guess it's just the old players just got a problem with evolution. It's saying like you're not gonna get the '90s basketball no more. It's over for that shit. It's not gonna happen. It's a new day and age. So Shaq has to stop looking at Embiid saying, "Yo, Embiid, you'll be great if you just put your back to the basket and sit there." Like, no, that's just not the way the game is today. Big men are stretching the floor. You gotta get with the time. That shit with Shaq and Spider though, that was weird shit to me. I'm sorry. Like I know, like Malik said, niggas is sensitive. And I agree to that too. I think some people like JaVale McGee and Dwight Howard and shit, I think they were just sensitive. But
Chuck hated Dwight.
Yeah, like, and the feeling was, and I'm sure the feeling's mutual. So I wouldn't be acting like I don't understand why Dwight be so soft. Just say fuck it. I don't like you either, bitch. What's wrong with that?
I kind of think that's what Spider did, though. Well, maybe not like I don't like you, but just like the problem with Shaq, and a lot of them is like there's nothing constructive out of it.
Right.
Like at least even with the Embiid stuff, at least he's like Embiid. I want you to be you could be as dominant as I was. These are little dudes. Take them to the post and go to work, and I think that'll take you to another level. At least that's kind of constructive. I want you to work on this. So you can be this great. There was nothing constructive about like Spider. Mitchell. We were saying I don't think you're at a superstar level.
This is after 36, 7, and 5, by the way.
Right. Okay. Like, what is Spider supposed to say to that? Like, to me, he was just kind of like, okay, like, think what you want to think. Like, I didn't take that. To me, and some players are sensitive. Some people are way too sensitive. I didn't think that was an example of it. I thought Spider was just kind of like, okay, like, I don't give a fuck what you think. Like, I'll show you how much of a superstar I am. That's kind of what I took that as. Maybe I'm reading it wrong, but that's just kind of how I read it. But to me, that's how I looked at it. And to me, it's just you gotta just be. If you're constructive with it, then I don't think it's a big deal. Now, if you're telling someone, hey, you're this close, but if you really get your jumper or work on a counter move to this, it'll take you to the next level. I don't think people would have an issue with it. But that's not what's happening more often than not. It's just, oh, look at them shooting all their 3-pointers. This air is soft. You know, you couldn't win like that during my time. And that's when it's just hate. When it's just stuff like that, that's just hate. That's just not accepting change. And that's what's going to piss off a lot of these players. And that's why you see a lot of them talking back. Because what you going to say to Bron and KD when they're better than 98% of everybody in your era any fucking way? Like, that's what it is.
Malik?
It's just not that deep to me. Like, if I'm gonna keep it from a real nigga perspective, y'all niggas get paid millions of dollars to play basketball, bro. Right? Your world is different. Dry, me and you on the block. We see an old head playing chess, checkers, whatever. He talks shit about us. I just don't see it as that being that deep. Niggas know they great, bro. Like, the Shaq with Spider shit, all right, that's a little weird, bro. But at the same time, bro, I think they take into account too much of what people say. And I don't, honestly, it's not their fault because with social media and shit, you can read and see pretty much
there's no way away from it.
There's no way away from it. So I don't blame them. Like, that's, see, and that's where Kenny and Shaq, that's where, and Charles, that's what they don't understand is that they can't get away from this shit. You had the opportunity. You didn't go through all of this when you were playing. It's too much. There's nothing but negativity out there about them sometimes.
Right.
So that's what Shaq, Kenny, and Charles aren't sensitive to. That's where they don't understand. That's where the disconnect is. But on another level, I just don't see it as it being that deep. I don't. That's just a way of life, bro. Like, if you really think about it, dog.
Do you think there's a respect level that,
I was
like,
just about to say, I think that's what it is. It's just that the players want that respect from the older peers because, you know, they had it. They had their respect of the peers that came before them. So that's just kind of like they feel like they should be respected, but they're looking at it like, bro, the rules have changed. Y'all go to the free throw line way often than we do. Y'all get kicked out way more than we did. Y'all niggas is soft.
Okay. All right. Let me make another point. Marcus, how me and you feel about LeBron? How we know that Bron has the potential to be greater than Michael Jordan, and we get frustrated. You know what I'm saying? Feeling like sometimes we're being cheated of his talent. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
I honestly feel like with the way the rules are now, I feel like Shaq and Charles feel like they're being cheated, and that's why they're being so hard on the players now. Because I dead ass feel like they feel some of these players can score 50 a night with the way this shit is. You know what I'm saying? Like, I dead ass feel like they just trying to be like, it may come off harsh as fuck sometimes, and it may sound like hating. But when I listen to them talk, bro, I don't see it as hate. Skip Bayless is a different story.
He's playing a role to me. I don't even take him serious.
Right. Like, people like Skip Bayless, I could see you making that point with. But I dead ass feel like Shaq and Charles just want these dudes to be great, man, and not trying to give them any type of excuse. Like, that's just how I feel. Because at the end of the day, when all this is over, KD, Bron, they all gonna be sitting at the same table when all that shit is over. You know what I'm saying? So I dead ass feel like they like, all right, y'all say y'all greater than us. Show it. That's just how I feel about it, man.
I think that's a good point. I do. I think you're right on a lot of those points. I think you're right in that they are kind of a little salty. Like, they see the game the way it is now and go, oh man, I would have killed in this. Like,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
that what kind of gets them, but it's something that's out of anyone's control. That's kind of when that comes off as hate. Like you can't don't get mad at me because I was born 20 years later. Like you know what I mean? Like that's when it's gonna come off as hate.
Because I think.
All right, so what y'all think about when Shaq was on JaVale McGee so tough with the Shaq and the food shit?
I mean, JaVale was doing dumb shit.
Because it's JaVale McGee, right? He's not shit. Let's be real. I mean, I don't want. Hold on. I want to say he ain't shit. But you know what I'm
he
saying?
Ain't Jokic. He ain't Jokic. He ain't Embiid. He ain't
right. So just looking at this level player than him out here just fucking up. Come on, every Thursday saying Shaq and the food. Yo, it's Shaq and the food. And he got JaVale McGee, got spots on this motherfucker.
It got a little extra.
No, it's all right, I get it. Yeah, we all knew, JaVale is a fuck up. He's all right, cool. If you fucking with me every week, I'm just gonna be like, hey, bro, making millions of dollars. I might want to see you. I want to say something to you. I might have to respond at the same time.
Do you really think JaVale wanted to see Shaq?
They do want to see some of them better.
Yes.
But I think some of them niggas, they look at oh, bro, you just trash, and I'm just gonna fucking fuck with you. Shaq and a fool every week.
For 2 years straight, JaVale was on there faithfully.
Leave him alone at some point. I ain't fuck with him 1 year. Fucking with him.
82
come on, man.
games.
They Shaq still taking shots at the white. Bro, okay.
When you're such a higher level than the guys, that's why that looked so bad. It's like, dog, you're Shaq. Why are you still here fucking with little ass JaVale McGee, who ain't even a top 20, who ain't even a top 20 center in this era? But that's
Shaq,
right. But it's that's why that came out. That's why that eventually came off so bad, and why it kind of people damn, it's almost like bullying at this point, because it ain't like JaVale was going back at him. It ain't like JaVale was if JaVale was talking shit back, then but it ain't like JaVale never went at Shaq that.
He just continues to keep making Shaq in the food.
It looks bad. Regardless of the intention, that looks bad when it's just you're just fucking with this average player who's doing nothing to you aside from trying to play basketball.
Okay. The thing about JaVale McGee, and I don't know why we're talking about JaVale McGee such a long standpoint, because we've been talking about JaVale for about 5-6 minutes now.
But he was a player on the team that just got back-to-back wins.
It's more the situation. It's not really just JaVale McGee.
I know that, but JaVale McGee is the poster child for this conversation right now. If you don't want to be on Shaq and the Fool, maybe you should get your head more in the game and don't do dumb shit. You ever think about that part? Hey, look, don't get the rebound and pass it off and then take off running the opposite way. Don't do that, bro.
I get it.
Don't.
I'm not saying JaVale don't deserve to be on Shaq and the Fool.
So what are we talking about here?
Saying, if you just own a nigga completely, no, I'm just saying he don't have to be on there all the fucking time.
Why not?
It, bro.
Why not? You know what? But you know what?
Doing it from a standpoint where you just all right, I want to see, like you were saying, I want to see the nigga better. You doing it to fuck with him, and then you know he ain't saying nothing back, and you still fucking with him.
Okay, here's the thing. This is the type of friend I am. Y'all might really hate me in real life. This is the type of friend I am. If you fucking up, you fucking up.
But they're not friends.
It don't matter. I'm like that with really anybody. That's why I don't have many friends. If you fucking up, you fucking up. If you do some dumb shit 2 weeks straight, I'm gonna put you on a show. Especially if niggas love that Shaq and the Fool shit and they like seeing you on there. Nigga, how about you do some shit so you not on there no more? I don't really get.
Well then why then okay. Well then how do you explain and again, I don't give I've never cared, still don't care for Dwight Howard. But like after he wins a ring and he's emotional because he's been in the league this long and gets his first ring, and then you just come out on your podcast and go, "You ain't even do nothing for that ring. Why you out here crying?" Like what? Like dog. Like there is zero reason for that.
Okay.
And
That right there. Okay.
That's not
Huge role.
All right. So we
But I
can
know
talk
why
about
they
this.
said that though. That's the point. I know why they said that.
I get why, but at the same, but I'm asking though, to be positive, it's not to help. I don't like the nigga.
I honestly, for
Niggas
real,
don't like
the
nigga,
reason
bro.
why Shaq and the White really clash is I think was really over the Superman name.
It was over the Superman thing. It absolutely was. That's what started.
And
That's what started.
Y'all grown as fuck. Y'all about 40, both of y'all. One is 40, the other one is about 40.
One was 40 at the time, the other one was 20. So like it is what it is. But then when he comes to LA, and big men usually thrive in LA, and Shaq told him, like, hey, look, I need you to be the Dwight Howard. I need you to be that defensive stopper, that 20 points, 15 rebounds a game type nigga here in LA. Because LA always gets great big men. It's
Kobe
not
didn't help
a
that
great
situation. Kobe did not help because Kobe was going to Shaq like, dog, what the fuck is up with this thing? Like Kobe made that a lot worse.
And I get that, but that's the whole thing. Like Shaq put so much pressure on him to be great. He wanted, because he literally followed his footsteps. If we really honest, he went from Orlando, he got drafted by Orlando, and then he goes to LA. Like,
and then just like Shaq, he went on like 10 teams at the end of his career. It's
ring chase. But what I'm saying is, if that was like Shaq held Dwight Howard to a higher standard, and he was like, he didn't meet it, so he was always on his ass, like trying to push him that way, when he could have been given some more advice rather than more criticism anyway.
I don't see nothing wrong with the statement. Of course, Shaq knows he did something. You were a role player. Nigga, were you Dwight Howard, though? No, you didn't. That's the point. Like, yo, that's my point.
But Shaq of all people need to be sensitive to that, because when he was this age, he wasn't Shaquille O'Neal either.
Right. Like,
but then
you were not at this stage.
He probably Shaq will probably tell you in his diminished years, he was coming off the bench. Well, I didn't really do shit to win that either.
Did he tell that to GP when he helped him win his last ring in Miami? Because GP wasn't GP, but he damn sure played a big role in helping Miami get that ring.
First of all, you say anything to GP. GP won't let you live that shit down for the rest of your life. So
GP is my favorite player.
I'm not saying shit to GP.
I'm not saying shit. GP and Jason Terry were betting $1,000 a shot one day.
I'm just saying. At the end of the day, Shaq's word means a lot to people. Like these legends, the ones that are really legends, their words mean a lot to people. Be constructive with the shit. When you're just saying, I don't think he's a superstar. Well, why not? It's just missing it. He's just missing something. Like that's just gonna come over his head
on purpose, though. Shaq clearly said, I said it on purpose to see how you would react, and I got what I wanted to hear. Like Shaq said that on purpose. I think he did that just to kind of fuck with Spider. But
the look on his face, because you're looking for a certain reaction out of a person. So now I'm gonna say this, and now I was like, all right, you're all right. Then when Spider said, all right, that wasn't good enough for him. Now he looking crazy like, oh, you ain't got nothing to say.
No.
Okay, well, nigga, what? Now if he cuts you out on national TV, then what? Then y'all gonna fine him $250,000 fucking dollars.
Like, does that make him less? Like, he can't be a superstar if he doesn't go right back at you in your face. Like, no, who gives a fuck? You are who you are. Like that's like I said, just be constructive with the shit. That's what it comes down to me. Just be constructive with shit. Regardless, legend, role player, whatever the fuck.
Y'all, I'm gonna
Just
keep it real
say-
with y'all. If y'all want niggas to keep it like, say the word again. I'm sorry, I'm not.
What, constructive?
If you wanted to keep it constructive, go watch ESPN with Tim Legler and Woj and go watch
This is official NBA. This is official
and
NBA
go watch second tier players. Like shit, I'm getting real disrespectful. I gotta chill.
Yeah.
I'm just getting real. I'm getting real. I don't mean to get. Look, I'm just keeping it real though. Go watch second tier players and listen to their opinion because they keep shit constructive too.
Shit.
But you talking about greats, man? Like
they're gonna do what they want. At the end of the day, they're gonna do what they want.
Yo, you talking about greats, bro? You talking about greats who sees motivation differently than how these kids see it. Like that's just the niggas are stuck in their ways. I don't really think they mean any harm by this. Like I really don't. I really feel like they just trying to push you to be great. Like literally, that's it. I don't take it as hate, bro.
I ain't mad at it.
All right, but we up on time, bro.
Yeah, don't cut this. Hey, shout out to Jones about to start. So let's go. Let's go. This is what I'm here for.
Let's run this. Let's run this. Y'all know what it is, man. I'm finna start dropping off drinks now. We got show coming Tuesday. Make sure y'all tune in. We're gonna have y'all recap for Sunday's games and all that good stuff. And I'm gonna let y'all know if I hit tonight. Because if I hit tonight, we partying somewhere. That's all that's gonna happen. Don't forget UFC is tonight. After this, y'all know where the stream was at: YouTube, Facebook, Amazon, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts. Run the numbers up. Support. Like, comment, and share the video. Like, comment.
None of you niggas my ESPN password either.
Guess what? Give it to me now. Matter of fact, I'll go find it. I know it's in the doggone group chat somewhere.
It's not, nigga. Don't worry about it. It's not.
You changed it? You changed it?
Yeah. My password is now. My password is now. Fuck out of here, bum. FOHBUM. That's my password. Go type this shit in and see what happens. I'm not giving nobody my ESPN shit, bro. Because I hate y'all. Corey, I might give it to you at the end of the night because I don't want Dana coming after you. I kind of need you on the show. That's why I bought the fight. Dana White scared the shit out of me, yo. Like, I gotta buy this shit. Yo, Dana's not playing with that streaming shit, bro.
That's what IPM is for.
AC, so do the fights come on afterwards? Like they replay it right after on ESPN Plus?
No. It's pay-per-view. Why would you do that?
I think they wait like 2 weeks to a month.
Oh, probably more than that. I don't think that's going to be. This is a Connor pay-per-view. This is pay-per-view. They're not putting They don't put pay-per-views out until like months later, and that's usually if it's like a star, like a Connor or something like that. No. Better go find some shit.
I ain't buying the shit.
Yeah, I ain't mad at you for not. I'm just saying that's not an option.
I don't see the point of me buying ESPN Plus just to buy pay-per-views. It's
they
the
did
stupid
that.
shit in the world.
They've done that. They did that forever.
They
did. That was like
you know,
a year and a half ago.
I'm the plug, bro. You know I'm bootleg gang.
That happened.
Come on, bro. Here's the thing too. Here's what you niggas is not. Here's what you niggas is not thinking about. That shit gonna work all the way up into the counter fight. And then that shit gonna start buffering like a motherfucker because that's when everybody's tuning in. Nope, not doing it for a counter fight, bro. I'm sorry.
But still,
I've never had that problem.
They did ESPN Plus pay-per-views.
I've been bootleg gang for over a decade now with the same site. Trust me. I'm good.
It's whatever you're saying.
Just one. I ain't needed no more. Just one sports site.
All right. We about done here.
We out. Y'all be easy.
I hear that URL music.
Exactly.
Be easy. Shine versus Chiller up next. Y'all go to Caffeine, stream us on there, bro. I might be on Caffeine in a minute. Y'all holla at me, bro.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to. I'm going in the cafe to go in there and talk
I'm
some
putting
shit.
it on the laptop. All right.
Last but not least, the 31st. Make sure if you're on Clubhouse, come to the Clubhouse room. We talking Royal Rumble all night during the Rumble, bro. Straight PS4 chat. If you ever been in the PS4 chat, you know how it's gonna get. It's gonna get wild. Me, Corey, Cole, Malik, you coming? Marcus, you coming?
What?
For the Rumble next Sunday.
Never
Oh, yeah.
mind. We'll talk about it.
Next Sunday. Oh, yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
All right, bet. All right, we out the piece. Y'all be easy. Catch us on Clubhouse at Conversations at the Shop, man. We out.
Peace.